What a game. I mean, if this is half of the game that we had last time around, Null, my body is excited, and I'm really excited to see ispyz play for the first time this tournament. We know what he's capable of. What we know, full speed ispyz, full confident ispyz is next level. And basing on the start so far, maybe Baby Dylan, maybe Mathiis isn't 100% confident on this map. So far, ispyz is showing that confidence. We may just see ispyz taking an early 2-0 lead in this match before we move to the maps that we know Mathiis can cap, right?
This is true, man. We've seen ispyz time and time again in so many events in the past. He turns up and he always delivers on what he promises. I think this is going to be ispyz's. This is going to be this first 2-2 round for sure.
I totally agree. And I mean, ispyz was one of those players when we were doing the bracketing that really could have just fit into the Div 1 or the higher bracket fairly easily. Totally. In my opinion, this is going to be a very, very tough opponent for Baby Dylan, for Mathiis, because, yeah, I mean, ispyz, if he is somewhat trained, the guy is super experienced in BT, super experienced in UT in general, and we're seeing that right here as we're going to see ispyz capping. It looks like a 118 time here, 119 it's going to be, and ispyz is going to be taking the first round here. But yeah, I think we expected this after we got the PM from Mathiis saying he can't cap this map. I think he was hoping for ispyz to cap this map indeed, to ban this map rather. Instead, the wild card ban of 4-8 really throwing a spanner into the works here, I would say.
For sure, man. I'm amazed that Mathiis can cap that but can't cap this. I think this is probably significantly easier than 4-8.
I mean, I was going to say it's probably just down to how much training he's done on all of the different maps.
That makes sense.
I guess this one is probably one that he's put less training in. There are some tougher parts, you know, the dodge shot sequence and the pushing wall shot as well. Those are fairly tight timings if you're not an experienced UT player or even FPS gamer in general. I have a feeling those are kind of the skill checks there for Mathiis. While for a player like ispyz, you know, that's just a routine dodge shot, right?
For sure, man.
All right, round 2, chat. Here we go. ispyz versus Mathiis. Let's see if Mathiis can pull something back here. Mathiis already missing the first button of the map there. I'm not sure if it's nerves. I mean, yesterday, before Mathias's match, he was saying in chat, I believe in Twitch chat, that his legs were shaking. And I typically don't get the leg shakes. I'm not a leg shake type of guy. But it's just his form of nerves. And I'm guessing now in round 2 with even more pressure on him, on his shoulders, I'm sure his legs are probably fucking vibrating the entire table, to be honest.
Especially on this map that you can't cap. Yeah, that's going to be a tilter for sure.
It's definitely going to be a tilter, but it's kind of like a Band-Aid, you know? You want to rip it off fast. And I think it's also better to just, you know, play this map, let ispyz get his 2 caps in, right? Forget about it. Just pretend like it's a reset after this map, and then go to the next 3 maps with an open mind. You know you can cap them. Just do your runs. They may not be as quick as ispyz's runs, but you know ispyz can definitely make a mistake. He's not invulnerable to making mistakes in his career. But we're not.
Anybody is at this point.
Exactly, and we're not going to see it here. ispyz is going to get a fairly routine cap here and take a 2-0 lead over Mathiis. And this is the point where Mathias's mental is really going to be super important. Now just reset, forget about this map. It's not your best. It's not what you trained. It's not what you're used to. We're playing texture now, or next map is going to be texture. And just reset. Get ready to go on this next one.
You got the vote right. Yeah, nice.
This time I fixed it, Noel. I fixed it. Wow. The production value has gone up overnight. You love to see that.
Making moves overnight. You love to see it.
Yeah, this is a $1 million production chart, even without the NordVPN sponsorship, even without Squarespace carrying us. But one day, chat, one day, I promise you in the next 2 years, we will get a Squarespace or NordVPN or McDonald's sponsored event. I will make it my duty to happen. But for now, it's just a one-man show here, Null. Well, 2-man, including you. It wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, thanks, man.
Here we go. Map number 2 in this war. Both players are going to go for the hacks at the start, and both players getting it. ispyz getting a slightly better one, but this is one of those maps. You make a mistake here in the spawn, like ispyz is doing. Oh, he just barely makes it up onto the box there. ispyz almost a glimmer of a mistake there from the young man, and making his way through. And yeah, baby Dylan taking a death. Yeah,
that was a wise move.
Yeah, ispyz was probably a little bit nervous. His run wasn't optimal there, but after seeing that suicide there from Mathiis come in, he's just going to cruise here. And oh, never mind, speaking of cruising.
Wow.
He's cruising himself straight back to the spawn room there, and he's doing a very veteran move here. He is not suiciding. Matty is probably wondering, yeah, it's over. It's over.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure on ispyz now, though. Jesus, it's going to be super difficult for him to cap this without mistakes.
Yeah, and ispyz Mathiis is probably sitting there thinking, where's the cap?
Why is he not capping? Where's the cap? He hasn't even picked up the flag yet.
Where's the cap? And Mathiis, there's no way. I mean, ispyz is still in the spawn room. Mathiis has 3.5 decades here. He didn't press the button that time. He's going to go the long way around, which is actually the quicker way. And no, Mathiis, no.
No way. There's no way, dude.
Mathiis, just one.
ispyz messes up again.
And ispyz messes up. What is this?
He has to. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does that. No, he doesn't.
He didn't, but he did. And now Mathiis is going to know he's in the lead. What is going on in this map?
The nerves, man.
It's a 30-second map, and we're going to go 6 minutes OT on this. Not like this, man. But Mathiis, a second time. He's got a second opportunity to correct his mistake. No.
Oh, no way.
No, dude.
There's no way.
There's no way. Mathiis.
ET, man. It's just always like, you just never know what's going to happen.
It's like giving your credit card to Mathiis, him going to the checkout, giving him the PIN number, and him just fumbling the entry.
True, man.
And ispyz out of nowhere. How does he pull this one together? How does ispyz win this round? ispyz, just cap the flag, Yonga. Just put it in. Fucking hell.
Wow.
What a round.
That was Mathiis to lose, though, I think. He had the opportunity. He had 2 opportunities, right? And he just couldn't convert it into a cap, unfortunately.
He had the round in his pocket. He had the round in his pocket.
He was out the door, dude.
He was at the front door, dude. The pizza delivery came in early. What? Oh my god, I feel so bad for the guy. That was his round. It was an easy swipe. All he had to do was just drop the flag, just get to the flag, just make that platform. And instead, he misses the jump as the platform goes back in, opens the door back up for ispyz. ispyz again opens the door up for Matty, and then Matty just closes and said, nah, ladies first. Holy crap. Anyway.
Let's see if we can have a little bit more of that.
Second time here on bloody texture, and Matty's gonna miss the mover there. ispyz is through. Can ispyz pull it together, hold it together this time, going to the flag room? We haven't seen a death message from Matty. He's probably going to think that he's racing against Matty. He's going to be going quick. He may miss the lift jump. No problem for ispyz. And ispyz with that is going to be taking
this guy, man.
This guy. With a 4-0 lead. I mean, I appreciate the showboating, but you can't be showboating if you had that performance last time around on texture, mate.
For sure.
It's not a thing.
It's just BM. It's just BM at that point, right?
It's just BM. But ispyz with the 4-0 lead now in this match. Wow. And moving on into Azure Palace. The first time we're going to be seeing this map in this match. And I think this is going to be one of Baby Dylan's strongest, to be fair. I think this is his opportunity. And to be fair, like, he is going to be kicking himself over that first round texture. I mean,
without a doubt.
Could have been 3-1 going into this map. Could have won these 2 map rounds, tied it up 3-3. And, you know, back in the game. Instead, we're looking at a totally different scoreline of 4-0. ispyz already showing us the speed that he's capable of on this map, which is a surprise to see, actually. Maybe ispyz practicing more than we expected, or just picking up these maps much quicker than we expected, Null.
The dude plays so much UT, though, to be honest. I think practice is just learning the maps for the guy. It's like when you've been playing UT for a long time, it's just like muscle memory, right? UT mechanics, UT movement is just second nature.
Indeed. I mean, we do see a lot of players trying to transition over from other game types into BT, and some struggle more than others. Others kind of pick it up fairly routinely. Other players struggle. ispyz has that advantage of BT experience in the past. So when it comes to learning maps, learning obstacles, you know, it's all kind of routine for him. He's seen these all before. He's played these to some degree. And when it comes to learning a map, it's just more about memorization. It's like memorizing your maths textbook before you head into an exam. And ispyz really struggling here. Mathiis catching up. Matty is catching up. Is it going to be enough? He is taking the short route as well. And no, ispyz is going to have enough time here. But he did really struggle on that final room. Did ispyz, but he does manage to clutch this out in the end with a 123.20. And honestly, another round that I think could have gone towards Matty.
This is true. I think there's a little bit of overconfidence from ispyz. We noticed in that last room. I think he was just expecting just to be a walkover, but Mathiis was a lot closer than he realized.
Yeah. I think we were expecting a little bit of showboating there, to be honest, from ispyz. Yep. And then he saw Mathiis pick up the flag like 2 seconds, 1.5 seconds after he did, and there was no running around the flag that time, was there, Noel?
Yeah, no shit. It was business.
Business as usual for the ispyz guy as we move into round number 6 here on Azure Palace. And ispyz with a 5-0, very commanding lead in this match. Definitely favored to win at this point. However, from the shit that I've seen in my BT career, I'm not willing to call it just yet. ispyz definitely a big favorite, definitely showing us he is a contender to go through to the semi-finals here in this event. But first, he needs to ensure that he gets these caps in, builds his confidence. And, you know, the problem for future competitors of ispyz is, you know, this is like level 1 ispyz. He's going to get comfortable. He's going to just playing these maps in the event in a 1v1 setting. Wow, that was very dodgy there. Yeah, very sketchy there from ispyz. But he does make it. Heading to the lift jumps now, where a lot of people have died recently or missed the lift jumps, but no issues there for ispyz. Let's see, Matty.
ispyz is playing way safer this time, I think.
Although he almost missed that jump around. He did make it this time. Matty is catching. You know, ispyz cannot afford the same shit here again.
He plays it safe with the second from top.
Yep. I like that adjustment. I mean, he realizes he has that skill advantage, or like the speed advantage. And with that speed advantage, he knows he can take the less optimal route there still cap ahead. And yeah, 115.66 there from ispyz. And yeah, 6-0 in this war as we head to the 4th and final map of this rotation, Innovateng, which really, this one I'm very curious about, because this is something that ispyz definitely hasn't seen before this. This is a brand new innovation with the wings. I'm sure he's picked it up pretty quickly. That being said, it's still a different mechanic, and he may not have all the strats down yet.
I don't feel like wings is that far away from jump boots, and I'm pretty sure that ispyz will have a decent amount of experience with jump boots. I know it's totally different, but I feel like there's probably some prerequisite learning already there from UT mechanics.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. I mean, again, I'm going to expect ispyz here to have the speed advantage, but whether his route is optimal, that's going to be another question. And both players, I think, hitting the shot there at the same time. But Matty getting clapped by a Skarj and then a projectile to finish him off. Matty is going to be back in the spawn room. ispyz is going to have free reigns on this run, and I'm curious to see how ispyz handles this. I'm really curious about ispyz run in general on this map, given that we have no idea how much he practiced, how much he knows the map. Let's take a look what kind of strats he's pulling out here.
Game sound, Subi. Game sound.
Ooh, yes.
Game sound in the chat.
Yep, got it. I got it. Apologies, chat.
ispyz's route seems safe, I guess.
It seems
another wall.
It seems safe and slow. I'm not sure if the slow is because he knows he's ahead because he saw the death.
Risky, maybe. This seems safe enough, I guess.
Yeah, that's safe enough. Onto the top of the round. Right? Yeah, I mean, it's not quick at all. I think Matty's route is actually probably quicker than this. The question is whether ispyz is just doing this because
he's ahead.
Yeah. Whoop. And here we go. Oh my god, dude.
This guy, man.
And there we go. ispyz getting another one, 7-0 in this war. And we need to see Matty just pull out a solid run here, Null. Otherwise, this is going to be over. We need him to pull out just a no-death run. Just get to the flag. Again, this is one of those matches I feel like could have been so different if Matty just capitalized on ispyz's mistakes.
This is for sure, man. If ispyz goes through, who's he playing with versus?
If ispyz goes through, he's playing against Fovspect.
Oh dear. Okay, got it.
So the winner of this match plays the winner of the last match. So the guys that you saw previously, ispyz will be facing up against Fovspect in the quarterfinals if he does manage to win 2 more rounds here. And like I said from Matty, I just want to see a cap. And again, Matty already fumbling early on here, and he's going to miss the lift jump, and he's going to die, and this is going to give ispyz all of the critical info that he needs. Unfortunately, that's what I'm saying. You just can't be taking those deaths. It's just too much info.
Fov, I'd be sitting up in my chair and taking a note.
ispyz dead!
Oh.
ispyz getting too cocky there with the Skarjas, thinking he's better than them. He is not better than them, and now ispyz crumbling.
He's dead again.
He's crumbling. This is Mathiis' chance to get a point on the board. He has 36 HP. Hopefully he can avoid the projectiles here. He doesn't. He gets hit by a projectile. He has got 6 HP and a bloody dream here. He needs to avoid any contact from any projectile, from any Skarj, from any shot, from anything until he sees some health vials. And he does make it through. He just needs to get through the health vials. That's all. Just camp at the health vials for a little bit. Pick up a little bit of health. No. Oh.
Dude, he's
Matty.
rushing.
Dude, he's rushing, but I don't know if I like it. Oh, he can't pass this part without HP. Oh, no. Matty.
No way, man.
Matty. I remember from yesterday, he doesn't have a route there that doesn't tank health.
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate, but ispyz is going to be tanking as well. ispyz is going to be tanking health. Is he going to pick up more vials? No, he's going to be continuing just as he is now. And ispyz saving himself there with his last jump there.
Dude, you go back for vials now. You have to. It's just not worth the risk. You have to go back for vials there.
I mean, it doesn't look like ispyz is going for those vials, but ispyz
Dude.
saving himself. He's going to take a tick from the flame here as well. 30 HP. Cannot afford any more dips, any large craters either, because he will die. And open the door up for Matty again to be able to pull out a round win. This time, Matty going through the lift room with 70 HP, more confident. But ispyz, only the flag room left, but we have seen people mess this up. He's going to take it nice and safe, not take the crater. As long as he doesn't land in the slime here, which he doesn't, ispyz is going to be heading into match point on this war. 8-0 for ispyz. And again, I feel like this could have been like 6-3 right now.
Yeah.
Or like 5-3. Like, oh, Matty just throwing it away and to rub salt into the wound.
Yeah, man. Back to this map.
Back to
Castrum. GG, right?
This is
GG.
Honestly, it's 1,000,000 to 1 at this point that Matty can win this match.
Maybe.
It's 1,000,000 to 1.
Maybe there's a miracle to be had here. Maybe. I'm confident that the guy could do it. But sadly, I just don't think it's going to happen.
Unfortunately not. Here we go for potentially the last round of this match, chat. It is 8-0. It is match point in favor of ispyz. ispyz just needs to do another routine run. Matty, he looks like he's given up at this point, Null. That's all I can say. It looks like all motivation has been stripped from him after he missed the shot for the door there. It's not looking good, and yeah, at this point, you just got to feel for Matty, you know. Again, this match could have been a totally different... I mean, I don't see a different outcome happening ever, but I do see a different scoreline, and a different scoreline changes the dynamic of a whole game. Unfortunately for Matty here, he's thrown away the opportunities he had for round wins. He's thrown this opportunity to go into the lava. ispyz is going to have a free run here to the flag, Null, and I'm expecting to see quite a bit of showboating on this run, to be honest.
It's just like punching a baby, right? Showboating for Mathy. I just can't get behind it, dude. Can't do it. I just can't do it.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the BM. You know, quarterfinals onwards. You know, I can respect it to some degree, but you know, round 2 of a match. I mean, you know, this is ispyz's first match. You know, we're expecting him to win this match. And then, you know, failing a basic jump like that, ugh. You know, yeah. If you see showboating, you want to see it at the top class, at the top level, while players are doing insane times.
For sure, dude.
You know,
if ispyz makes it through, I want to see all the showboating from the other players playing versus him. Just please make it clippable. I really want to see it.
I mean, what I think we're going to see here is an outpour of support for the FobSpec guy in the quarterfinals here, because yeah, this is just pure BM at this point. Absolutely pure BM. Kicking a man when he's down, but ispyz will take it there, 9-0.